that I could talk about. But then the universe came along and said, no, Sharon. No, here's a story so perfect that you must tell it on stage. And that is the story of my first blind date, which happened a couple weeks ago. So, I'm going to leave out a lot of details, but basically we sit down at the table, and within 5 minutes he asked me if I want to know about his ex. To which I think, shit. But out loud I say, yes. So, find out they just broke up, they're seeing other people, she moved to Japan. That's the story. And within 5 minutes, he then is telling a story and refers to her as his girlfriend. And then wait, no, ex. I mean, I hate saying ex. Can I say past girlfriend? And I later, he said, am I looking at you too much? Should I look at you more? Should I look at you less? And then says, I'm staring at your nails. My nails are this way. He described them, but I can't remember because I just didn't know what's going on. My ex's nails were this way. And your nails are kind of in the middle. So he managed to not only comment on my nails, but tie it back to the ex. Yeah. This is all true, by the way. All true. He then asked me where I see myself in 20 years. And I said I kind of try to live in the present. He said, how do you not fail at life? And this is coming from a guy who later told me that he paid his tuition on his visa. Which is why later, still midway through the meal, he asked, should I pay for this? And I said, I guess I could pay for my sandwich. And he said, well, maybe I could get it this time. And then you could get it next time. And I just stared. Yeah. Basically, most of the date I was thinking, maybe I should have Googled how to reject someone before I came on this. So, we get to the end of the meal, we get the bill, he looks at it and says, oh, it's not too much, I can get it. Opens his wallet and says, oh, here's a picture of her. Wait, should I not have this? And I could have said, no, not if you actually want to date. But I just said, I don't care. You can have it, you cannot have it, doesn't matter. And then he said, well, it doesn't matter. This is a high school picture and she's not that pretty anymore. So that's the story of my first blind date. Which maybe wouldn't have had to happen if I didn't go to a school that was 87% female. Let's just talk about CCNM for a bit. I'm very often wondering whether it's actually just one big social experiment to see exactly how much one person will deal with voluntarily. I have this image of graduation, go in, completely dark room, turn the lights on, all admin and faculty jump out and say, surprise, there's no such thing as a naturopathic doctor. My student number is 1-007-666. Yeah, in a school of 500 people, they couldn't skip. Beast. It's nice to go into an exam. Have the examiner just sort of look at you. fish oils. Dr. Krowski mentions niacin. Dr. Bakir mentions Sankrin. Or Dr. Moore mentions that he used to be a runner. Secondly, and will almost definitely believe, go into the calf and drink every time you hear someone complain about the prices. Third one, go into clinic, which I guess you're wandering into clinic with a midget. It's gonna kill you anyways, just don't do it. But every time you hear the word numbers,